Well, scenes like this may be familiar to those who've been to Vine nightclub in Greenville. Music blasting, people dancing, and the floor shaking.
Well, it's that last concern that may have pushed the city to shut down Vine, which consists of the top 2 floors of Ink and Ivy in downtown. We're learning these 2 floors may have structural issues, and because of that, the city is no longer allowing people to go up there. 7 News reporter Kirsten Glavin has been looking into this problem.
And she joins us live now from downtown Greenville. So Kirsten, tell us what you've learned.
Well, the city of Greenville has not been very forthcoming about the specifics of the problem, but we do know that the 3rd and 4th floor are closed until further notice. And we spoke to several people today who've been up there that say they're not all that surprised. It's a more quiet place to eat and drink during the day, but at night, Ink and Ivy comes alive. The 3rd floor nightclub, known as Vine, typically attracts a crowd to its dance floor. But many who've been say they've noticed some problems.
And when you first walk into the bar area, you don't really notice anything with the floor, but as soon as you step out into the dance area where everybody's moving at the same time, you can kind of feel things shift underneath you.
Brandon Jones says he's felt the floor sway underneath his feet as dancers jump up and down in unison to different songs.
Lots and lots of jumping, and that's when I think you start to feel some weird things, and that's when we all started to talk about, well, my friends and I, about something's not right.
The city of Greenville confirming that on Friday they revoked occupancy for the 3rd and 4th floors due to potential structural concerns. When asked additional questions, they asked 7 News to submit a Freedom of Information Act request and declined our interview request with the building codes administrator. 7 News also reached out to Bottle Cap Group, which runs Ink and Ivy, and on Monday they also declined to comment on any further updates. Still, people like Jones say the closure seems fitting.
I was a little shocked, but after I thought about it a little more, it didn't really surprise me much.
We still have a lot of questions tonight about when the city was notified and how, and as soon as we find that out, we'll make sure to pass it along and post it to our website. That's WSPA.com. But for now, reporting live in Greenville tonight, Kirsten Glavin, 7 News.
Kirsten, a lot of people in the upstate are probably thinking right now of what happened back in October in CLEMSON, that party where there was a floor that actually did collapse. What did we learn from that, and is that the fear that that could happen at Ink and Ivy?
I think that's always a fear when you have any type of structural concern. We did report on that floor collapse in CLEMSON back this fall, actually, where several people fell through the floor. Many were hospitalized. And what came of that was that it was due to people jumping up and down in unison when one song came on. That's how that floor ended up collapsing. Here in this situation, we just know that there are structural deficiencies with the floor. That's what we've been told so far, and that they are looking into it and trying to address it. So I think a lot of people are appreciative that people are now taking action and looking into this.
It'll be interesting, Kirsten, to hear the results of that Freedom of Information Act request. And of course, we'll be keeping our viewers updated. Kirsten Glavin live in Greenville. Thank you.